Good morning, Fortune family. We are off to Walmart. It is meal prep Sunday, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what I buy and how I prep my food for the week. Alright, so we are heading back from Walmart, heading back from Marshall's, had a couple stops to make, and I realized that this is probably one of the simplest grocery trips, meal prep trips I've taken. So just before we get into kind of the cooking and everything, just know that it was not very exciting. The new dish soap that I bought was probably the most exciting thing that I purchased today. So keep that in mind. Alright, so we just got finished cutting up our chicken, getting it all prepped. We got the oven set to 400. Pretty much what I do is I trim off the fat, I butterfly them just to cook them a little bit quicker, and put them on sheet pans and toss them in the oven. Usually with my crappy oven, it's hit or miss and a little bit of rotating. Usually between 25 and 30 minutes. My chicken is good to go. So yeah, I don't put any seasoning, I don't put any sea salt, I don't put anything on it, just because of some of the condiments that I use. So yeah, keep it plain, toss it in the oven, and in 25-30 minutes, chicken will be good to go. Alright, so picking back up, I want to talk a little bit about my diet specifically. I didn't show too much of what I bought from Walmart today because I didn't buy that much. My diet is very, very strict and it changes constantly. But I, for the most part, have been on the same kind of track for the last maybe month or two. But that's health and fitness. It's trying new things, and when your body gets used to something, switch it up. And it's the key is, do you have the willpower? Do you have the drive to make those transitions and be successful each time? But then also use it as a learning opportunity as well. But right now, something that I firmly believe in, which again will probably change depending on the look I'm going for or how I'm feeling. But for about 2 months I've been fasting. So I fast for 16 hours a day, and then I eat for 8 hours a day. So it usually works out to be, I cut my food off at 11 p.m. and then I bring food back into it around 3 p.m. the following day. And it works for me. And the nice thing is you can fast. That 16-hour fasting window can really be any time as long as it's consistent. So for me, it works out perfect. I get done with school around 3 o'clock. So I will put down, I usually do like a Quest bar. So I'll eat a Quest bar and then I will run to my apartment, change, and then go straight to the gym. So I break my fast and then go lift. And then from the time I get home, which is usually around 5:30 until 11, I eat. And it works out really, really well for me. And it allows me to take in fewer amounts of meals throughout the day, but then larger meals once I get home. So as far as what I bought from Walmart, I bought about 15 pounds of chicken, roughly. I bought some green beans. I bought some broccoli. I have a big bag of red onion. I bought egg whites. And that's about it. Maybe some condiments, hot sauce, spicy mustard. But that's what my diet consists of. It's really just chicken. I have the Quest bar. You saw in a previous video that I make a egg white pancake with some protein powder as my last meal. And that's it. And it's good. It satisfies me as far as what I enjoy, what I like eating. I am not somebody that can do small amounts of things here and there. I think that the IIFYM, if it fits your macros, I think it works. I've seen people have really, really great success at it. But you gotta realize that it's a mental game. And it always will be. And for me, I cannot eat, a little bit of ice cream or a little bit of pizza or, you know what I mean? And then know that it's within my macronutrient count and be like, okay, I'm fine. It's all good. There's just something about it. It just doesn't, it's, for me personally, I don't really like to do it. However, I don't hold myself back. I do try to make good decisions, and if I get a call from somebody and they're like, hey, let's go grab sushi, or let's go, go out to eat or something, and this is, during the week, then I just play it smart. Something like sushi, or, I enjoy healthy food. Like, I enjoy getting, fruit and, different types of salads or, whatever. But yeah, so as far as what I bought from the grocery store today, very, very basic. Obviously, you saw in a very earlier video that I do a cheat day on Saturdays, and that's my time to indulge. And no matter what you do, no matter what route you take, no matter whose advice you seek, there's going to be people that disagree with what one person is doing over the other, or that, oh, that doesn't work, or oh, that's bad for you, or oh, that, that causes this and causes that. And we know this. We know that no matter what we do in this world, nothing is ever going to be right, and you can't please everybody all the time. You can't please some of the people some of the time. I mean, it's a challenge. So you got to find out what works for you. And, when I decided to start Fortune Fitness and start this online personal training and coaching, as well as all my other projects I have going on right now, that's the goal that I really try to set for myself and for people that I help, is that you have to take the time, you have to do it right. And if you can learn your body and learn what works for you and understand when you're actually hitting plateaus and when you're actually your body's actually getting used to what you're doing and you need something, you need to change something up, that's when you'll see success. Because again, there's no quick fixes to anything, and especially when it comes to your body and when it comes to diet. So that's what I bought today. That's pretty much the diet that I'm on. Like I said, it's very, very basic. Fast for 16 hours, eat for 8 hours, My food consists of chicken and egg whites as my protein source. And, again, it's so bro food or bodybuilding food or whatever you want to call it. It's not. It's what I enjoy. If there's a day when I decide, I want some lentils for my proteins, I'll do that. If there's a day when I want fish, I'll do fish. It's whatever I feel like having, as long as I feel that it meets my needs and satisfies my cravings. So, yeah, chicken, egg whites, veggies, a little bit of protein powder, and Quest bars.